Sadie Sink joining one of Hollywood's most recognizable casts is one thing, but joining a group that's been doing press together for nearly a decade is a whole different story.
Since the trailer dropped, I've seen so many theories about who I'm playing. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I've decided to give you 3 exclusive, confirmed answers right now. We'll have to wait and see. Who knows? We'll find out in theaters.
Sadie explained how she prepared for a role this heavily hidden. No script for a while, just long conversations with the director. So basically she got the job and immediately got promoted to professional secret keeper.
Can you say anything about just the challenge in general ways of the character? Oh my God. Oh my God. How about this?
She's good.
Jimmy Fallon read her the loudest theory on the internet, that she's playing Jean Grey, and Sadie didn't even blink.
This is the most popular internet theory. You play Jean Grey, who will bring a new era of X-Men mutants into the MCU.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Oh my God. That is how you do it. That is a pro. You are a pro.
Thank you.
At her premiere, an interviewer teased her about being a great secret keeper. Sadie flipped it right back. They trained her.
What about the physicality of being in these movies? Because if you're playing a character in Spider-Man, at some point, you're probably bouncing around.
I mean, we'll see. Maybe so, maybe not.
You're really good at this.
I know.
You've practiced at keeping secrets.
Yeah, they trained me well.
At the Stranger Things premiere, a reporter asked for just one word about her Spider-Man character. Sadie apparently forgot which premiere she was standing at and thought she was still on a Stranger Things carpet.
You're in the middle of filming your next big project, Spider-Man Brand New Day, which I know you can't say much, but what's one word you use to describe your character?
I thought this was the Stranger Things premiere.
It is.
I wasn't prepared.
Just one word?
No.
She said no. I'll take that.
No, I have enough secrets.
You're right.
At her own Brand New Day premiere, the secret was finally almost out. Sadie leaned on the one line she'd been using throughout the entire tour, because at this point, that line deserved its own paycheck.
Look, the world wants to know, who is your character? Tom almost let it slip. He said who you're not, but who are you?
We're so close. We're so close. I can't say.
On the Hollywood Reporter carpet, Sadie admitted that a couple of people had known the secret all along.
And finally for you, what have your Stranger Things castmates thought about this? Have they pressured you for info at all?
Yeah, I let it slip to a couple of them.
So they've been in on this secret?
Oh, yeah.
Can you say who knows?
No.
Rotten Tomatoes asked how she survived an entire year of dodging questions. Sadie admitted there was only one part of it that actually bothered her.
How hard is it to keep this kind of secret when you're like in the biz?
It's not that hard. You just don't tell people. Just keep your mouth shut. It's not that, it's not that hard.
Yeah, that's good advice.
Yep. But I do feel bad sometimes about having to be so cagey.
Kevin Feige was asked how Sadie got cast. His answer was almost ridiculously simple. A co-producer said her name out loud.
Our co-producer, Emily Fong, said, well, Sadie Sink could play this character, and Destin had worked with her. And within that moment, we went, oh yes, it should be her and it should be this character.
After Feige confirmed Sadie got the role without auditioning, someone off camera dropped a comment that caught everyone off guard, especially Sadie, who definitely wasn't expecting that one.
Which is why there was no audition process or anything. There were some phone calls and some.
Must be nice. Must be nice.
Cut to Tom's audition tape again. Yeah.
Tom Holland has a long-running habit of accidentally blurting out spoilers. Sadie confirms he sat her down and walked her through the war stories, because apparently that's just part of joining Tom's circle.
So Tom has a famous history for accidentally revealing spoilers. Mm-hmm. Was there a time that he told you something you should not have known?
No, I don't think so. But he definitely told me stories of him, I guess, giving away some spoilers and warned me not to do that.
And when Tom was asked about the best moments in the film, he singled out Sadie's third act and said she steals the movie.
Can each of you tell me something you saw a co-star do on this set that would make you want to run and tell one of their fans? You think you know how good they are, but wait until you see what they do in our movie.
There's two moments. There's one with Sadie Sink. She handled the pressure of the character that she's playing with such grace. And the third act, she steals the movie. It is so good.
The praise kept coming from Tom's side, but the bigger question was how the rest of the cast treated her when the cameras weren't specifically on him.
Tell me what it was like joining this Spider-Man family, and did they make you feel at home?
Oh, they definitely made me feel at home. It's such an amazing group of actors and creatives involved in these films. And yeah, it's definitely like an overwhelming experience to join such a huge, well-established franchise, but they could not have been more welcoming.
Sadie had just wrapped 10 years on Stranger Things, so when she started calling herself an outsider, the cast basically said, absolutely not.
Sadie, what is it like to come into a cast like this that's been together for so long?
Really fun. I've loved hearing all of the stories and everything. It was interesting timing because I was just leaving a show that I had done for 10 years. So it's cool to kind of be an outsider, I guess. But yeah, everyone was so welcoming and...
But you're not an outsider though.
Yeah.
You're a part of it.
You're part of the fam.
Sadie told the backstage experience that the Spider-Man set felt bigger than anything she'd done, yet somehow still completely relaxed.
But when you walk onto a set like this and it's a Spider-Man film, what's your first reaction?
It's definitely a pinch me moment. But also just even given how big of a scale this movie is, it still felt like so relaxed and welcoming. So that was like a pleasant surprise.
Behind the scenes cup pong footage shows Tom and Sadie on the same team. When her final throw lands, the reaction is less nice shot and more, we actually have a team.
Yeah, I think so.
I think yeah.
So.
Come on, Sadie. Oh.
Sadie, you gotta hit one. I believe in you.
Damn it!
Sadie had already crowned Tom her favorite Spider-Man. Then, on the Hollywood Reporter carpet, she took it even further, explaining what watching him work had actually taught her.
What do you think it is about Tom that makes him such a great Spider-Man?
I mean, I just think he's the perfect Spider-Man, in my opinion. He was the first Spider-Man that I ever saw. Homecoming was like the first Spider-Man movie I ever watched. I think he's just a perfect embodiment of Peter Parker, and also how he carries himself like on and off set is just, yeah, it's amazing.
The scenes Sadie can't stop talking about aren't even hers. They're Tom and Zendaya's.
But how great is Tom and Zendaya? I mean, and what has it been like being on tour and doing all these with Zendaya?
Oh my God, they're both so amazing. Such incredible artists as well as leaders too.
At Collider, Sadie walked through the timeline of her year, the fan theories, then the real call just a few days later. She didn't even open the script until she landed in London alone.
What was it like reading the script for the first time? So like the casting, like, and then the script.
Yeah, the casting was so bizarre because yeah, I did see like fan theories online saying that like I had a role in the new Spider-Man movie. And then I had to wait a long time until I finally got to read the script. But yeah, it wasn't until I got to London that I finally got to read it and get a better sense of what I'd be doing.
Sadie Sink didn't just join the Spider-Man cast. She somehow went from the new girl to part of a 10-year-old Chaos Squad like she'd been there from day one. And after everything we've seen on this press tour, it feels like we're only getting started. So if you want to see what happens when Sadie, Tom, Zendaya, and the rest of this cast get together again, hit that subscribe button because something tells me the next round is going to be even messier.
You were the first Spider-Man I ever watched.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you were.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Not the best one, then.
No, my favorite.
And she fit in so perfectly. She was so professional. So for me, I think Sadie is an unsung hero.
You were the Spider-Man of my generation, and you just felt so representative of that.
Thank you.
So I like your early Peter Parker days for sure.
Yeah, I think for me too, that movie has a really special place in my heart. And I think of that trilogy is probably my favorite because I look back on it and I just see this young kid and it's like, you have no idea what's coming. And yeah, I love that movie too.